So today we were put one contract of our Carnival Cruise Lines, and if you take a look up here, what I did is I turned around and wrote the Octobers for $1.90, all right, and so that gets us just about $2 on it, and plus what we made in the past on it. If we come back here to our trade journal, that 2605 is our cost basis, the adjusted cost basis. Now, your unrealized profit and losses on that does not include what we made on the covered call or anything else. This is stock only, okay, and with the cost basis here, well, we're getting closer, and then I've got another put on this that's not accounted in yet. I've got 4 open trades, 2 of those cash secured puts that we also have some money on as well. All right, one of those at 25, one of those at 26, and those will bring our cost basis down also as we get into that time frame if we wind up getting put those. And again, I talked about this the other day. The reason why right now I think going out longer term instead of just sitting waiting for the bounce back is twofold. Number one, we've got a there goes that bell. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but we've got a pretty rough market right now, and we could have more down to come. We could wind up in a recession. This happens, and we're in pretty good shape. I was looking at let's go back to the journal, at our trades and where we're at. By the way, I added something on here. I'll talk about that in a minute. The S&P is down close to 7%. Might have breached that today on the year so far. We're just above break even, so it's like 0.5, 0.6%, and that's probably maybe down a little. Maybe we're right at break even today on the whole account for the year. Okay, so we're beating the S&P already. That's pretty good. That's what we expect to happen. You're not always going to have straight winners, guys. You're going to, what you do with those stocks makes the difference. It's like our SMCI the other day when we took out $4 on that trade. Okay, so I added this other column because I wanted you guys that really like to see transparency to understand our current balance in the account without any adjustment for the open stocks that we have is 73,436. We made 34.36, but the unrealized profits and losses, some of you guys like to keep that in. I understand why. I told you my feeling on that. Stocks are going to go up, they're going to go down. If stock goes down, I start trading in the new range. When it comes back up, I trade in that new range. What we try not to do is to close the stock out anywhere below the price that we were put that stock, so we can go out longer term and still capture premium. We can also double up on that contract, and we can take some money out of that as well. So the main thing here is that if you minus out the unrealized profit and losses, then we're looking at 70,327. If I closed everything today, it'd be a little bit lower than that because we'd have to buy back everything that I have that's in good shape, and we would never do that at the ask price, and we would just never do that. And that's what I talked to you guys about with your account balance. They take that ask price out as well, okay? But without that, if we just let everything close out, not counting for stocks up and down between now and the time frame, unrealized profit and losses are 3108. So that puts us at 3436. So that's slightly up with an S&P that's down almost 7%. I think we've got a great start on the year. We've seen a couple of our stocks really drop. In fact, all of them have. PayPal's coming back a little bit now as well, and we'll talk about that in a different video. But I think this is pretty good compared to how well the S&P's not holding up. All right, we could have a lot more to come. I mean, we don't know yet, but just keep light. Get yourself in a position where you've got some money on the sidelines and be ready. We've got that. We're 49% of the account is being used. That's it. The other one, 51%, is in high yielding money market funds. Okay, collecting just under 4%. So, and that's where that's going to stay until we get some balance in this market, right? Don't forget, we're getting ready to send troops into Iran, or they're already there on the ground. Hopefully they don't get deployed on Karg Island, but if they do, we could see another hit, and I'm just going to tell you. So right now is probably not the time to get too far into all of your investing as far as what you guys are investing, all right? That's it. Short video. We'll be back tomorrow with another one, and then at some point we'll start talking about our OptiTrades platform and how we can utilize this to find great stocks and watch lists, and then go and fill out our trade journal, our calculator. A lot of great tools inside here.